Today we continue our experience with Canine Companions, an organization that leads the service dog industry so clients with their dogs can live with greater independence. This organization provides service dogs to adults, children, and veterans with disabilities, and facility dogs to professionals working in healthcare, criminal justice, and educational settings. Yesterday, we met puppy raiser Mark Trainer. He volunteers his time with the organization. And today we find out how much time he puts into training his current dog, Humphrey. You'll also meet Josiah Manning, who's now fully independent because of the help of his service dog, Kylo. How many hours do you think you put into that?
Usually an hour, a couple hours a day.
Of intense? We're going to learn these commands?
Not intense, but you spend 15, 20 minutes on a command, and then throughout the day you just use it as you're with the dog.
I think it's amazing. You're not getting paid for this. This is from the goodness of your heart. Yes. You're a volunteer.
Humphrey, sit down.
What a beauty.
Sorry.
No problem.
So yeah, this is volunteer.
And what would you say to anybody who thought maybe this is something they'd like to volunteer to do?
Oh, it's absolutely great. The feeling you get at the end, nothing replaces it.
Oh, it's incredible. I'm sure, like you said, when you hand the leash over, and we're going to find out how that has changed lives, because Josiah is going to introduce us to his dog next, and then we'll find out what that experience has been like and what that independence is now for him. So we met the puppy raisers who bring animals like Kylo to a place like this. This is one of the guest suites, and this is where someone like Josiah might be matched with the puppy, the dog in this case, that would change your life, right?
Correct.
I know that Canine Companions does match individuals with more than 65 disabilities to find that perfect match. And for you, what different limitations did you have, and how has this changed your life?
So my physical limitations really affect one side of my body and then my lower extremities. So my dog for me is essentially my arms and my legs. So if I can't reach something on the ground, he'll get it for me. If I drop something and it slides underneath my bed at night, which unfortunately happens sometimes, he'll crawl underneath my bed and get it for me and jump up in my bed and bring it up to me.
Josiah, what has this done for you and your independence?
Kylo allows me to be completely independent throughout my daily life without having to ask somebody else for help.
You and Kylo have been together for a bit here. How long?
Yeah, we've been together for almost 5 years.
Now, when you got Kylo, you were in college at that time?
Correct. I was getting my master's degree at the Glenn College, a master's in public administration.
And when you're trying to navigate around a college campus, that can't be easy. So did Kylo give you a new outlook on what it meant to be a student at Ohio State, right?
I would change that a little bit and say he empowered me to be a completely independent student, because instead of having to wait for somebody to come along and pick up a piece of paper or a pencil that I dropped, he helps me pick it up and I just keep moving on throughout my day.
You know, it amazes me, and yet I think it's incredible that these dogs are provided at no cost to the individual. Would it have been cost prohibitive for you had you not come through Canine Companions?
Oh, absolutely. For somebody with an analytical thought process, all the time and effort and skill that's put into putting these dogs together, there's no way that a lot of people with disabilities could even come close to being able to obtain it without the way Canine Companions is structured.
It's incredible, isn't it? What they do here is just, it's all from the heart.
Yeah.
Yeah. What would you
Helping other people.
That's just it. What would you say to people? Because I know they do need volunteers periodically, and those puppy trainers who bring a baby Kylo up to a grown Kylo.
Yeah.
Pretty special people.
They're very special people, and I would say if you're thinking about getting involved, come out to the center, schedule a time to come out to the center, see if you can set up time to interact with the dogs, and maybe even inquire if you could meet with a graduate, if there would be a graduate that would be willing to talk to you. Because I think once you have a personal interaction with the organization, how it operates, and who it helps, you'll want to get involved as well.
I could not say anything better than what you just did. Thank you for sharing today.
Thank you.